You are you. Okay, and before you laugh and click away from this video, I want to tell you something, okay? We are in true alignment because the moment I entered this game, I'm already being swarmed by enemies. And that's basically what the- oh crap. Get the idea. And that's basically what the topic of today's video is. So, one of my viewers made me a request. I haven't had a viewer request in a while. Thank you so much, guys. No one has been through life in your lens. And that's what people don't get. Okay, like you can say, okay, we relate so hard with this, with that, but no one can tell me, okay, what's the word? No one can speak for me with what I've been through, and I can't speak for you guys for what you've been through. So let's think about loneliness, for example. Like, oh yeah, trigger warning. Sorry, trigger warning, absolutely. Let's think about something really general, like loneliness. There are so many ways people handle it, but that's the thing. You can handle it in a better way, or I can handle it in a better way. Whatever it is, you don't know something that I know from my experience, and I don't know something from your experience. But even if you were to tell the world about your experience, no one will know it like you, because no one has your mind. Unless they relate to you somehow, they won't really see it like, oh, but there's still kind of loneliness, there's still some healing. You know, people relate, but no one 100% relates to you. And I made a video a while ago which was implying that people won't understand you and it's okay. So this is kind of an extension of that. And I guess I'll cover basically the same thing, but more. The truth is, guys, when I had this conversation with my viewer, they mentioned that it was about family, people close to them. I mean, they raised them. So why wouldn't they believe in their opinions? Look, my love, you can still be appreciative of how someone raised you because it's not easy. And that's amazing. But you are not, what's the word? You do not have to reward any such system that will harm you. You know what I'm saying? They may have raised you, they may have been close to you, but no one has been through life like you have, okay? It's like with success and other means. Like you could say, okay, wow, this person did that, but you don't know what this person went through in order to achieve that. You might be like, oh, okay, it was luck, it was blah, blah, you know, all these kind of excuses that people make. But people don't understand the hard work because of the immediate gratification mentality. See, everything I say, it relates. Like when I make topics about mindset, all of this, everything I basically talk about in this channel crosses over. And so some things can be a bit repetitive. But anyway, seriously though, you don't know what someone has been through. Like, from person to person, not even viewer to, you know, content creator. I'm just speaking to you. You guys don't know what I've been through. And you guys can't speak for me. But I can't speak for you and I have no idea what you've been through. I can give advice based on what I know, but that's it. I can't tell you the direct answer and I can't think from your lens because that's unique to you. Life shapes you and that's why we learn this way. So next time someone says things like, okay, this is who you are, that's a projection of what they believe. And sometimes it's not even about you. And I'm sorry to say, sometimes people just need a punching bag to vent their frustrations at. But it doesn't mean that it has anything to do with you. Like I've had people tell me I'm useless because I couldn't do a basic thing. But even so, they weren't really happy with themselves. And I thought for the longest time, oh, I was useless. I was useless. No, all this time, they had useless thoughts and they projected it onto me. So I just want to tell whoever is watching this, your parents and your guardians, especially your blood relatives, whoever, your friends, anyone who you deem close to you or is in your circle, whatever you want to call it, they are not definitive of who you become and who you are. I know people say, okay, it's blood, family, they raised you. Look, they may have raised you, but they're not inside your brain. They haven't gone through what you did. Sometimes they don't even know what you've gone through. So don't listen to other people when it comes to your own life. You know how absurd it sounds? Like, bluntly put, it's stupid. Because they've never been through life in my lens. So why would you speak about me when it's freaking me? You know what I'm saying? And it gets tough, okay? But I completely get it. I'm not saying that for the sake of it. There are some common things that we get. Like, I believe that, yes, there are people who relate, there are people who understand, and people who have better lens and they will be able to give me better advice. But no one can tell me the answer for what I individually need to know. And that's what you need to get. So don't just be heavily reliant on other people to help you with so and so. And when I was thinking about this request, we also had the discussion that, yeah, family can indeed get in the way at times. And you might be thinking about, okay, they raised you, they did blah, blah. I completely get it. You can be grateful, but you also can be someone who can differentiate. You know what I'm saying? Because the issue is that people always make excuses like they may have raised you, but they weren't with you on your journey. And I think that's what people often find really challenging. Like in my culture, people judge you. They don't even have to know who you are. They could just judge you. Just because you're someone's daughter, someone's son, or just whatever, they just judge you. That's just the sad truth. But I have a decision whether I want to entertain such beliefs or not. And if I don't want to, then awesome. But if I just decide I'm going to adopt that, that's not me knowing me. That's me thinking I know me from them. So tell me logically, if they've never been in your shoes, and also because it's you, quite naturally, do you think it is reliable to learn about yourself from people who have not been in your freaking shoes? It's like you are wearing your literal shoes, the clothes that you usually wear, the experiences that you usually have, and these people know nothing about you, bare minimum information, and somehow they know your entire life. Tell me, is that rational? Because guys, this is what brings a lot of people down nowadays. This isn't you. You don't have to entertain such rubbish beliefs by people. You genuinely don't. Like, you are an individual who is worthy of love, who is worthy of so much goodness. Don't listen to people who haven't even seen a trailer of what you've been through, let alone going through the entire movie. You can be appreciative of people you love, but you can also say, I am still defining my life. You can still say people haven't been there for you without being ungrateful. You can still say, I'm grateful they raised me. I'm grateful for XYZ. I'm grateful for the lessons, but I won't let it define me. And that's completely valid and pretty sane to do. Then you won't be ungrateful, and then you won't be entertaining things you shouldn't be entertaining. So the main thing I told this person who I spoke to is that you are you. And it sounds so generic and BS, but it's true. You are you. Like, I'm serious. I'm dead, whatever. Like, I'm legit with you guys. You are you. You know what you've been through. No one else can speak for that version of you. Genuinely. Like, even if I make as many vulnerable videos as I can in this channel, can be embarrassing sometimes. I know. No one knows exactly what I've been through. People can say, I relate to this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate knowing that I'm not the only one. But no one understands what it's like with me, except me. And with your experiences, no one will get it but you. Yes, you have similar overlapping things, but no one can speak for you but yourself. I'll tell you about something else. Milestones that people achieve. Like, there are some instances in my life where I've achieved things and people downplay it and they're like, okay, it means nothing. Oh, you only reached this. You know what I said? I said, this is amazing. Compared to 6 months ago, I'm able to do XYZ. But for these people, the immediate gratification is there. They keep thinking, oh, you're never going to do this. Oh, you've only reached this point, because of their own limiting beliefs. But when I think about who I was 6 months ago, literally as well, 6 months ago, that's when I started the commentaries and stuff. Well, 7, I don't know how long it's been, something like that. People can only talk on what they've been through. And if they are literally stationary, they will talk about a mobile person as if they are immobile, because they are projecting their own laziness on you. They make you feel like you're doing nothing because these guys are doing freaking nothing. You see? And even if they are doing something, no true winner is going to act like a loser. So I'm just sick and tired of people acting like this. And I'm not talking about people who are, you know, like against the system. Like, trust me, I'm just tired of the fact that so many people think they have the audacity to tell us who the fudge we are. Like, you haven't been through the tough moments with me. You cannot be my ally, okay? I don't want to see you as an enemy, but no offense, you cannot be seen as someone who has supported me. And do you see how sometimes people switch up as well? It's very common. When you achieve something, suddenly you're amazing in their eyes. Once you stop being amazing in their eyes, as in you don't achieve a set thing, that's it. They're going to forget about every single favor you did. And that's why I mentioned, like, people focus on your mistakes. People focus on that because that's their own limiting belief. Ouch. Wait, what are we doing? You can't act like you're a part of the team or the same battle if you've never been a part of my team. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And I'm so sick and tired of people acting fake and then they just let people into their lives. Come on, guys. You know who's on your team and who's not. If someone is like, oh, you're on my team, I didn't know that. That's not a person on your team. You should confidently say downright, this person was here all along. Like, you're not going to act indecisive like, were you really on my team? No, fam. That's not what we do. Ah, boy. That's the issue that we have nowadays. It's hard to tell who's friend and who's foe, but the only way you can tell is through your experiences, which you have to discipline yourself to do. I don't know if I've mentioned this, probably have, with my channel. Like, I had a moment where I had no one there, just me. Before people believed in me, I had to believe in myself. That's the thing. I could have given up, but I gave myself a shot at that, you know. I'm just sick and tired of people just telling me who I am. Like, who the hell are you? You're like the last person I would ask about myself. I'd rather ask ChatGPT. Like, that's the thing. Even though I don't share personal information, don't do that, guys. The truth is, that's what people do nowadays. They attach so much meaning to get validation. Look, I'm gonna say this, okay? And I don't care who this offends, because I need to say this downright straight for what it is, so listen to me. I zoom in because I serious talk. It doesn't matter if someone is family, blood related, whatever, close friend, whoever it can be, yeah? If someone is naturally meant to be against you, they will be against you. No matter what you do, no matter what you achieve, no matter what you tell them, some people are just not going to be on that team. I'm sorry. That's just the sad truth. I learned this the hard way, okay? Just as I learned that the eyebrows are not grey. So let's fix that. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Ah, boy. That's the thing. No matter what you do, some people will never support you. Some people will never want to know who you are. Some people will always make you feel like you're going to question yourself. They're never going to be a part of your team. And the worst part is, the people you wish who could join you on your team, they're not there. It is really sad. Really, so sad. But life goes on. The world keeps spinning. I can't tell the difference between enemies and whatever sometimes. But yeah, guys. That's the sad truth. Like, no one knows what you've been through. Like, no one knows what I've been through. I can say it, like, this is what I've been through, but no one will get it. Yeah, people could say, I know how you feel, but no one knows exactly what I've been through. No one can say picture perfect detail. The only being I trust with this information is God. That's it. I don't trust anyone else. Like, he created me, so he knows what I've been through. He knew that everything would happen. But with everyone else, flip no. And I'm back here again. Fun. Just don't let people talk about battles, your own battles, that they were not even your allies for. That they probably didn't even know existed for you. Doesn't matter how close they are. You don't have to be hostile. You don't have to be mean. You can just say, you know what? I appreciate this person's existence. I appreciate this person for helping me do X, Y, Z in my life, or being my friend, or being someone close to me. But you weren't there for me. That's just it. Because then you're not hostile. You're appreciative, but you're not rewarding that negative energy, those limiting beliefs that they have. You get me? Surprised it was that easy to get it. Too good to be true, as they say. And I'm saying this, like, whoever's watching this, I want to say this. I really love and appreciate you guys. My screen just went. And I'm not saying this to BS you. I have a choice if I wanted to do this, and I do this. Legit. Like, my retention has been pretty crap lately, and I've even lost quite a few subscribers, but I'm still doing the same shiz. I could be doing clickbait videos and trying to get your attention, but nah, I'm good. I just want to say that you're really not alone with how you feel. I do want to say, oh crap, how did I get squished? Why did I spawn to where I was gonna? Okay, whatever. I just want to say, guys, I may not know exactly what you're going through, but as a human being who suffered and had enough traumas of her own, I do want to say that your pain is felt, that I do understand remnants of what you're going through. Okay? Especially if you're someone who I've spoken to and I relate to. Okay? Like, I get it, okay? And I feel like my channel is, even though it wasn't my intention to, because I wanted to reach people generally, I do notice a lot of my audience have similar problems that I personally go through. So we connect with each other better and more naturally. I just wanted to say that you're really not alone. Even if I don't understand what you're going through, you're not alone. Okay, I can still acknowledge that there is someone watching this who's suffering. And I want to say I acknowledge your suffering. I don't know what you're going through. I don't want to pretend to know that I am or just saying blah, blah for the sake of it. I'm not going to even tell you, oh, it's going to get better, whatever. Like, even though naturally things would get better after some time, I'm still going to tell you that what you have is valid. Okay? People can call it major, minor, whatever they want to do, but what you have is valid, and you are an advocate of that. Of course, you don't want to reward unreasonable crash outs. That's another thing, but generally speaking, you guys as an audience are very mature. And the people I've spoken to as well, like who watch me and comment and DM me all the time, I've met some incredible people, and I would have never guessed that I would actually have this kind of experience. So thank you so much to anyone who's reached out to me. And I learned more about people. We are all similar. We are all connected, but our experiences make us unique. So I can tell you guys advice based on what works for me, but you guys have to find that answer. Like, I can show you this is a door that worked for me, but you gotta try every single door. You can't just rely on what works for me. Even if we are so similar, nothing like is gonna be 100% the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to say. So to the viewer who suggested this, I am grateful that you told me about this. And I hope this is up to your standards. And I just want you to know that your family, your blood, whoever you are close to, etc., they are not you. And dear viewer who's watching this as well, same thing. They haven't walked with you on that path. And that's the thing. And that's why it's so easy for them to doubt you. But when you achieve something, sometimes people, this is one thing that annoys me. Sometimes they act like, oh, I knew you could do it. Pff, shut up. I knew you were lying. But that's the thing. But people just don't get how lonely things are. How a lot of the things you want to achieve in your life take such a lonely route. Like the success with my channel and stuff and trying to get somewhere, you know. Many people told me it's a dumb idea. Did I listen? Well, no. But I'm not against it. Like, I'm helping people. I'm being listened to. I'm being appreciated, you know. And I want to say something else, because ironically, a lot of the people who told me not to do it, they're the people who didn't listen to me. And I'm not talking about just, you know, like, oh yeah, listening to my idea. I'm talking about just me as a person, what I have to say, and maybe that's why I yap so much. Who knows? But it's so nice to know that there are people who actually support me who yaps. Like, seriously. I just want to tell you that your experience is valid. Your feelings are valid. Yes, you do need to improve things naturally because that's life, but you are the only one who can actively tell yourself what to do. Like I told you guys, I give you advice based on my experiences. I can say, okay, 90% of what you're going through, but the 10% that you have to discover is for you. So I guess my videos are like a blueprint, to help you with something generally, but you guys, and I've said this many times, my videos are not for like 100% extraction. You're not going to relate to 100% of what I say, and that's fine. And that's not what my intention is. I'm not a freaking guru or a teacher. I'm just a human being talking about her experiences online somehow. And that's what I wanted to get at with this video and other stuff. So yeah, if you are someone who is struggling to get yourself out there and really feeling like, oh, everything is just becoming difficult, the fact that you're putting that discomfort on yourself and still going is huge. When you go to new places, you discover new things. It's like with this game. I don't even know where I'm going. I didn't even know this realm existed. I'm just going, but I'm just doing things I don't usually do. So because I'm venturing and doing other stuff, I'm discovering new places and I discover new chests, new whim stars, etc. And there's a star right up there, which is on my mind. But you understand me, guys. Really. Like, it's not something that... It's really not something that is easy. Of course not. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Oh my. And I want to say, whoever's watching this, I am so freaking proud of you. I'm not saying this to be generic, F that. I legitimately am. Because what you're going through, even if I don't know, because I know, okay, I want to say this without putting anyone on the spot, but a lot of my viewers on this channel have been through a lot of stuff. Like, I think a lot of my viewers have gone through traumas and stuff. I can tell from vibes, I can tell from what they experienced, and I just want to say that your emotions are heard. They're valid. And I'm so proud of you for being here. And I know how hard it is to be on this planet sometimes, especially with how challenging things can be, but I am so freaking proud of you. You're still doing something which some struggle to do. And even if you feel like you're doing probably the worst thing ever, or you're not doing amazingly, your worst is still someone else's goal, someone else's best. So yeah, I just want to say this. I mean, it sounds corny, but it's what we need to be told at times, Like, sometimes when we hear it from ourselves, it doesn't sound that convincing. So that's why I'm existing as that secondary person to tell you. Not for the sake of validating, but because you deserve to be told these things. And you absolutely deserve to be told them more. So just for being yourself, I'm proud of you. Just for being yourself, I want you to keep going. And I really hope that this shakes some kind of sense to some of you guys. If you feel really low, if you feel like things are just not working and so on. Because I know how hard things can be. I don't know how it is for you, and you guys don't know how it is for me necessarily, but there are common feelings that we still experience with certain things that we can give advice on. It's just, we are the only ones who are reliable to each other. Like, I only trust myself and God with my emotional affairs, and link to anything else in my life that I deem is necessary. With some things I'll tell other people, sure, but honestly, God is the only one who knows me, and He created me, so He knows me better than I know me, so I trust Him more than me, naturally. But it's something I wanted to address. Going through things like this is not something that's easy. No matter what people say about you, your experiences, and so on, you are you. So don't let anyone else talk about your scars, your battles that they have not even been present to see. Okay? Genuinely. So many people do this, and I want you guys to stop entertaining them. Anyway, I think it's a good way to sign the video now. And yeah, to the person who suggested this, once again, thank you. And I hope this heals a part of you. And yeah, guys, no matter who it is in your life, they are not you. And no matter how convincing, how much they say they know you since birth, blah, 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 they have not been through the battle with you. Okay, like our states change. Our timelines change. When we're kids, we don't remember much, but when we're older, we think about things that have happened. So we think that, okay, this is what I've been through. This is what they know I've been through. But when I ventured out alone after being older, after kind of discovering my own paths, I found my own person. Okay? And it's completely valid to say, you know, I love and support and appreciate people who helped me at a young age or doing whatever or whoever, friends, etc. But I'm sorry, you just don't know how I feel. And it's not negligent, it's not being mean, it's you putting boundaries, and that's important. So yeah, you don't have to tell them straight to their face, but you can even keep it mental. So yeah, I know it's tough to talk about these things, but it's important because not getting along with people beloved to you and close to you is definitely something that will test your patience and your self-esteem. You know what you've been through, and you are an advocate, and you're the only one who can speak about it. Because who else has been there? And the difference between people being similar to you is they know the roots. They know, like, okay, this is a potential idea why this happens. Oh, I've been through this, so I assume you could do this. But they haven't been in your direct shoes. You know? Like, even if I just wear someone, okay, I know empathy is not literally going in someone's shoes, but even if I was to wear someone's literal shoes, besides the fact that I'm like, why am I wearing someone else's shoes? I would be thinking, you know what? That's what it is. Like, I may be wearing someone else's shoes, strangely enough, but I don't just become that person. I might have a feel of, okay, this is what they do all the time. This is what they wear. Metaphorically, this is how they act all the time. This is how they live their lives all the time. This is where they go all the time. This is where they walk towards. But that doesn't make me them. And that doesn't make people you. So your experiences, your mindset is another one, is what makes people, what the fudge? Yeah, I'm getting out of this cursed land. This is like brain. Yeah. I literally took that seriously. I didn't even mean to do that, but you know what? That's a valid response because that is how I felt after seeing that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say with this video. Like, it sounds corny. It sounds like common sense, but people don't freaking do it. You don't need validation, man. Like, if you believe in God like me, amazing. He's there. If not, you have you. You are your biggest proof. Don't let people talk about how you are. That's silly. Okay? Anyway, I am done ranting and yelling and whatever. Oops. Yeah, guys, before I don't zip up, I'm just gonna say this, yeah. You are your own proof. No one else can speak for you. You got this. So, remember this whenever you think about life and venture out into stuff. Okay? Seriously.